Take three. Hello, my tribe, my XRP army, and everybody out there in YouTube land. I want to talk to you today. Two things. Number one, first thing about changing your relationship with your finances is getting out of debt. Now, there are layers to that. If you have a mortgage, it's kind of harder to do than it is if you don't have a mortgage. Of course, your rent is really a debt that you pay every month, but you get nothing in return for it. I am not like Kiyosaki, who says that your house is a negative. You got to live somewhere, unless you're going to live under an overpass in a cardboard box. You do have to live somewhere. If you pay rent, that's a negative to you. If you pay a mortgage, it's a negative. Typically, your mortgage is less than the equivalent domicile in rent. So I consider that to be a win. That's the way I look at it. But it is a debt. It's an unavoidable debt unless your mortgage is paid off. So getting rid of debt, paying off automobile loans, revolving credit lines, credit cards especially, and the way people typically say it is pay off your biggest, highest interest rate first. I kind of look at it as you pay off the lowest balance first. It gives you a psychological win, and you feel good about it. It also may make sense to get a consolidation loan and then focus on that. I don't know your particulars. You do you, boo. I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. However, do get out of debt. Change your relationship with your money. Make your money work for you instead of you working for your money. Second thing, I was sitting, took my wife to a movie last night. Watched The Accountant. And I was checking my phone before I went to bed, and at 9:28, I think it was 9:28, Economic Ninja, Travis over at Economic Ninja, posted a video. And take a break here and come right back. And he said, Toshi looks like it's going to break out, but what do I know? And that was on X. And I looked at the timestamp on it, and it was 4 minutes old. Now, crypto is extremely dated in information. It ages very rapidly, and it expires very quickly. So I thought, okay, I went and checked my Coinbase. I could get it on Coinbase. I went back, looked at it, reread his information, and I thought, okay, what the heck? So I purchased some, because the information was then it was 6 minutes old. This morning, I checked, and it was up 54%. And then it dropped to 48%, and then it went back up to 52%, very rapidly. And then I went back and looked at the chart that he had posted, and I looked at the entry points that it had put out, and it had passed all 3 entry points, layering in. I think it was, 60, 25, and then 15% of your purchasing. And I purchased it all at once. It wasn't a big amount. But it said there's no pullback on it. Okay, we'll see. And the reason I say all of this is that I'm thinking of taking his crypto course. I've taken a couple of courses, and I like them. I know most people, StockMo, All In Crypto, and Economic Ninja all sell courses. That's probably how they're making the big amount of their money, and they've monetized their YouTube. So says me. I do not know. If you do know more, put it in the comments below. But I also know that Robert Kiyosaki, it looks like when you read someone who actually does research on him, he made his money off of selling courses. better for him. How many people have been lifted up because of what he did? And how many people would not have lifted up because if he hadn't done that? That's the kind of the way I look at that. So I'm going to take that course, I believe. My wife has been saying she wants to learn how to trade the stocks, trade stocks. I got into that back when the stock market crashed last in '08, and I did okay. I did really well. I did really, really well day trading Ford stock. And then I lost it all in GM. Lesson learned. Not all of it. I saved some of the Ford stock and I just recently sold it. But you could do that. And crypto seems to work on the day trading equivalency of day trading, maybe even faster. I don't know. I was making trades on Ford every 24, 48, 72 hours. It's the longest I would hold it. So, yeah, there are ways to do it. And I highly recommend you first get out of debt, you change your relationship with your money, and then you begin making your money work for you. So yeah, I think I'm going to take that course. I think I'm going to pick it up and take it. My wife and I'll watch it together and do some trades on it. I am an investor in XRP. I believe in the long-term viability of XRP to change the financial world, or it may not change it itself. It's going to change with or without Ripple. The financial world is going to change with or without Ripple. Blockchain is going to change the way the world's finances operate. It simply is. If you do not understand that, you need to go back and research history. The old way of doing things is dying. There is a new way coming in, and you want to be on the very tip of the surfboard that's on the very crest of the wave. Don't get bowled over by the wave. Saying, oh, it can't happen, it can't happen. Change is always inevitable. It always happens. There's always advancements. And XRP, Ripple, Circle, XLM is going to be part of that. There are others too. You want to be a part of that. You do. You want to be on that rocket ship. So anyways, that's what I got today. I'll let you know how the course goes. Right now, I'm up 54%. I'll take a look again and we'll see. God bless y'all. Take care. I'm out.